This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so yesterday we discussed about that master slave architecture, right? We have created the slaves and we have configured the jobs to run that in the slaves, right? So all these things we discussed. Sir, in the declarative script, where do we need to update that node information? So guys, Shiva is asking one question. Can you answer for him? See, if it is a scripted way, we are going to specify that node information here. Node, that one. So if it is a declarative way, his question is where we are going to specify. Bhaiya, already I have explained here. See, instead of agent any, what we are going to do? Agent, flower bracket open and close, label. Here we are going to keep it. Try. Okay, definitely it is going to work. Okay, so next one is so we'll go to the Jenkins CLI, Jenkins backup, migration, CI/CD for Node.js, and Shellab. These are the leftover topics in our Jenkins. So today we will discuss about Jenkins CLI and maybe backup. Then we'll complete tomorrow Jenkins. So today not possible. Tomorrow we'll complete that Jenkins. Okay. Then after Jenkins is over, then we'll discuss about that resume preparation. Then we'll discuss about that maybe 1 hour. What are the monitoring tools? Okay, just I will give the introduction. But as part of Kubernetes, there we are going to cover how to install that Grafana, Prometheus, how to monitor our applications. So all those things we are going to see. Okay. So what is the Jenkins CLI? What is the Jenkins CLI? See, CLI means command line interface. Okay. Jenkins command line interface. So what is the use of this Jenkins CLI? See, using this Jenkins CLI, you can interact the Jenkins server through programmatically, right? You can write the commands, right? Through commands, you can connect to the Jenkins server and you can execute it, right? So you can create the jobs, you can trigger the job, you can delete the job, right? You can disable the job, you can create the users. So whatever you are going to do through Jenkins GUI, through Jenkins CLI, we can achieve it. Sir, we love to do all these things in the GUI. We don't want to do through Jenkins CLI. We don't like that commands. So what is the advantage of using this Jenkins CLI over GUI? So if you use the Jenkins CLI, it's very efficient. See, if you are going to access through browser, it may going to use more resources. And also using Jenkins CLI, you can automate that manual tasks. See, you want to create the 10 users. So if you create a shell script and if you run that one, automatically it is going to create it. Right. So many features, many advantages are there than the GUI. if you use the Jenkins CLI. Okay, so it is not an important topic, but in your team, if you want to grow up and if you want to get that identification, implement this Jenkins CLI if you are not implementing right now. Okay, so many things I have automated. Okay, earlier whatever that manually they are doing, hey, why can't you do automate? So like that I have explained and we did. They got inspired. Oh, Oscar is doing many things, magics, right? So like that, guys, if you want to be in good position, you want to learn all these automation skills. Okay, so recently with one of our student, they asked, see, as a DevOps engineer, all the guys are going to do the same thing. They are going to implement CI/CD routine task. Apart from this one, you did any extra activity? So one of our students, he explained that yes. So using Jenkins CLI. So earlier they were doing manually users creation, creating the jobs and all. So I have explored and I have created one shell script. Just if you run that shell script, it is going to create the job. So like that, she explained that one. Okay. So if you want to use this Jenkins CLI, first you have to download one jar file called as Jenkins-CLI.jar file. See, Sunil is saying he used the same thing. He written some script and he automated. Yes, if you do that kind of automation, you will get that good appreciation mails and good hike also. See, in my experience, in my career, very rarely I got that one digit hike. Every time it will be two digit hike only. Even in that one digit hike, because of that company, they are not getting much profits. That time also, maximum hike I got it compared to my team, my other colleagues. Okay. So where I can download this one, Jenkins-CLI.jar file. So if you want to use this Jenkins CLI, first you have to download this one. So if you want to download this Jenkins-CLI.jar file, where we are going to download it? Very simple. So already your Jenkins is running, right? So I am going to duplicate the tab. Means you are going to open this one, right? So along with your Jenkins URL, just here, just type CLI, hit the enter. Okay, see, you are going to see here, right? Jenkins CLI. Okay, so here see, you can access various features in Jenkins through a command line tool. So if you want more documentation, right click on this one. See the documentation, just mouse over, right click, open, link in new tab. Here they are going to explain you more detail about that Jenkins CLI. If you want, you can explore, okay, about all these things. So now I want to download. Just click on Jenkins CLI.jar file. It is going to download. Click on save. It has downloaded. So after downloading, what it will do? Create a one folder in the desktop and give the name Jenkins CLI. So I have given one name called as Jenkins CLI. So you guys also create a one folder in your laptop in the desktop. Okay, then go to the downloads folder. There you will see that Jenkins CLI hyphen Jenkins hyphen CLI dot jar file. Copy this jar file from downloads folder to here. Okay, now open the command prompt or git bash. So I'm going to disconnect the server. Open the terminal if you are using MacBook. If you are using Windows, open the command prompt or mobile term. Go to the folder. So my folder is available in the user home directory desktop, and there you will see that Jenkins CLI. Just type JEN and hit the tab. Automatically it is going to populate. Now if you see here, Jenkins CLI.jar file is there. Now if you see that commands, see available commands. See, this is the command they are giving. Copy this command. Go here. Just see that command Java -jar file name. See, already we know, right? If you want to execute a jar file, we are going to use the -jar option. -s server URL. So here remove this one. Okay, so take your Jenkins server URL here. Take Jenkins server URL. So WebSocket help is a one command. See here, help is a one command. List all the available commands or detailed description of the single command. Okay, so it will display all the commands and information. So like that, see, we have various commands. List hyphen jobs. So it is going to display all the jobs. List hyphen jobs is a one command. List hyphen jobs is a command. What it is going to do? It is going to display all the jobs from the Jenkins server. So what are the jobs you have created now? So if you go and see here, many jobs are there, right? So all these jobs it is going to display. So where you have to execute this command, just copy this command and you can go here. So first you have to go to the folder where that Jenkins -CLI.jar file should be there, and you can execute this command. So it is saying that error anonymous is missing the overall read and write permissions. So you have to give the credentials. Okay, so without credentials it is not going to work. Without credentials it is not going to work. How to pass the credentials? So here we have one option. Okay, Java-jar file, Java-jar, the Jenkins jar file, -s, -r, -r, give the username. So username is Mithun Technologies, colon, password. Password is password only. Now if we execute this command, it is going to display that all the jobs. Just observe here, now it is displaying all the jobs. Build with parameters, Maven -project, multi-branch pipeline project type, pipeline declarative way, pipeline scripted way, right? So all these jobs we have created in the Jenkins. So if you use that help is a command, okay? So instead of list hyphen jobs, you can use that help command. What it will do? It will display the commands and description. See here, just go up. So this is the command we have executed, right? So this is the command, this is the description, command, description, command. So whatever you are going to see here, command, description, command, description, same thing you are going to see here. Same thing you are going to see here, right? So now I want to build a job, and before that, if you observe here, we are using that username, password. We should not supposed to use the password. Instead of password, what we can use it? So far, what we are doing? Token, right? We are going to use the. So how to generate the token? Very simple. So go to that dashboard. You will see here people. Click on this one. See, for Mithun Technologies, I want to generate the token. So for any user, you can generate the token, your wish. So I'm using this one. Click on this one. Click on configure. Just scroll down. See here, API token. There are no registered tokens for this user right now. Okay, just click on this, add new token. So give the name. So I'm going to give that Jenkins token. Click on generate. So once if you generate, immediately you can copy. Just click on this clipboard. See, I have clicked on this clipboard. Copy this token and paste somewhere. So see, copy this token now because it cannot be recovered in the future. So now if you save it, and again if you go back to the click on configure, see, token is there. Okay, you didn't use it, and it is not saying that, it is saying that never used, means you didn't use it, and you are not able to see the token also. Now what I am going to do, suppose remove this password and you can use this without password. Will it work? It is not going to work. You'll get error. See, it is saying that some error, we are getting some error, right? Authentication exception, credentials are missing. So now what I will do, instead of passing that password, I am going to pass the token. See, username colon token. This is the option. Hyphen auth is a option. Now copy this one and execute it. See, it is working, right? Now it is working. But instead of executing the commands, we can write the shell script. Na? Yes. How? Go here. just take this command. Okay, so here display message echo displaying the job from Jenkins server, echo okay, save it. So you can save as display jobs.sh. Okay, so see, now we have saved this job, this shell script in the desktop, right? So what I am going to do, I will close this one. Then what I will do, I will copy this one, display jobs, into this particular directory. Now if you see, display jobs.sh file and Jenkins-CLI.jar file, both are in the same directory. Now you can go here, just type sh display jobs.sh and you can run this shell script. See, display the jobs from Jenkins server. See, and it is displaying. Same way, you can create one more script. So what you want to do? Next thing. So go back to that Jenkins CLI. Just type that CLI. See, I want to build a job. See, if you want any help on that particular command, click on this one. Build that command name. See, build job name. Okay. So what I will do, I will write one shell script. Okay. So what I will do, I will copy paste the script and I will rename it, renaming as build job.sh. Open this file. Okay. So here build the job, build the job. So here you have to change the command. So if you want to build a job, we have command called as build job name, which job you want to trigger. So if you see here, jobs are there. Suppose I want to run the shell script, run shell script, right? Take this one and pass that job name. Okay, command job name. Now you can go here. So right now if you observe here, it has triggered 5 days back, right? 6 days almost, and bill number is 30, bill number is 2, right? September 30 it has run. Now I am going to run sh build job.sh. Building the job, it has done. Now if you go and see here, just refresh this job. See, bill number 3, just now it has run, just now it has run. See here, we are hard coding this job name. Instead of hard coding, is it possible to pass the job name dynamically so that we can reuse this same shell script for running other jobs also? Yes or no? So for that one, we are going to get that job name. Please pass the job name which you want to trigger. Okay, so as a user, he is going to pass the job name. How we are going to get that one? Using the read command. Read and give that one variable job name. Now this particular variable contains the job name. So instead of hard coding, we are going to get that value job name from the this particular variable. So if you want to get a variable value, we are going to use that dollar symbol. So here running the keep that dollar. So dynamically it is going to give that name. Na? So which job you are running? Building the that particular job. Right? Now you can go here, just go this one sh build job.sh. See, it is asking please pass the job name which you want to trigger. See here I have Walmart-dev. See, build the Walmart-dev job. Now you can go here, click on dashboard. If you go and see Walmart-dev job, see here build has triggered, but it is pending. Why? See here it is waiting for Walmart-node. So Walmart-node is down. See, it is offline because I have deleted the server. So what we'll do for this particular job, click on configure. We'll remove that. We'll disable this one. So if you disable this one, the node name or slave name, where it is going to run? By default, it is going to run in the master instance. Now, if you see, it has triggered. Right. Again, if you go and see here, just execute. I'm going to give that Walmart-dev. Right. Now we can go here. See, bill has triggered automatically. Done. So like this, you can trigger the job. So here, build with parameters are there. Is it possible to pass the parameters? See, if you want to run this job, you have to pass the branch name and person name. So if you don't pass this branch name, person name, what will happen, guys? Suppose now I am going to run this job. Okay, which one? Build with parameters. Copy this one and paste it here. Please pass the job name which you want to trigger. What will happen? It will take the default values. So default value is default branch name is this one, mass development branch. Name is Bhaskar Reddy. So if you go and see branch name build number 4. Okay, so just now it has triggered, and if you go and see that console output, it got the code from development branch and name is Bhaskar Reddy. Just now it has triggered. See, October 6th. Right. But if you want pass that other parameters, it is very simple. If you see that, go to the Jenkins CLI, click on build. If you see here, -p means specify the build parameter. Specify the build parameter in the key value format. Key value format. Suppose I'm going to pass the now. So in our shell script, just I'm going to change -p. Okay, the branch name. So I'm going to pass the branch name. See here, whatever the name you are using, exactly you have to use branch name equals. So if you want, you can pass that branch name also. So right now I'm hard coding master. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to pass the branch name. So now it will take that master branch. Now go to this job, see that build number 5 and click on console output. Just observe that. So it is getting from master branch. Right. So like that. So that name is there. Na? You can pass it. Okay. So person name. Now just I'm going to change person name. I'm going to give that Mithun Technologies. Now you can run that job and give that job name. Okay, so here we are giving the space. Na? That space you can keep within the key value pair. Now you can run job name. See, so when you are giving that space, you have to keep that value. This is the key. This is the value. This value you have to keep in a single quote. But just if you give that Mithun, even if you don't give that single quotes also, it will work. Okay. If you go and see whether it is taking bill number 6, click on output. See here, it is taking the Mithun Technologies. So like this, guys, you can pass the parameters while triggering, while running the job through command prompt. So if you want, you have to explore here. See, so if you want that print the console output, see, you can use the -v option. Okay. List the jobs. Delete job. Delete job. See, delete job value. See, the value name of the jobs to be deleted. So you can specify n number of jobs separated by space. Right. So now let me create a one job. Here I'm going to give that build delete job. Delete job. Okay. So here please pass the job name which you want to delete. Okay, job name. So here what we are going to do, instead of build, delete hyphen job and job name. So you don't want these parameters. So which job you want to delete? Okay, delete the job name. Okay, so now you can go here. First execute sh display jobs.sh so that it is going to give that all the jobs. Now you can run delete job.sh. So it is asking please pass the job name which you want to delete it. So I want to delete that test job. So delete the test job. Now you can go here. Okay, so just go to the dashboard. Can you able to see the test job? No, right? We have deleted, right? So like that, explore whatever that requirement you have. Okay. See, create a job. See, if you want to create a job, click on this one, command name. See, create job, job name. And also see, create a job by reading the standard in. STD means standard input as a configuration XML file. So, did you remember when we are discussing about that Jenkins directory structure? We discussed about that one file called as config.xml in the each job. Yes or no? What it contains? Your job's configuration. So, if you want to create a job, you should first prepare a one config.xml or any file name with extension .xml. Sir, it is very difficult for creating that XML file. Is there any way to get that already existing job configurations and keep into one XML file? Yes. Can we use alias for java-jar user token instead of shell script? Yes, you can create that for that entire command alias name also you can do it, but it is very difficult. Okay, that is not the best practice. So now what I am going to do, I am going to get that one job configurations and I will store into one XML file. For getting that job configurations, see here, get job, see, dumps to the job definition in XML to as a standard output. So click on this one, get job, see here, get job, job dot the job name, and you have to give that output redirection symbol. So now I'm going to use this command directly. Okay, get -job. Which job configurations you want? That job configurations. Suppose I want to get that Maven Walmart -dev. So this job configuration details I want to store into one file. So for redirection, we are going to use the greater than symbol. Greater than means redirect standard output. So I'm going to give that Walmart -dev.xml. Walmart -dev.xml. Okay. Even for this one also, if you want, you can write that one script. Okay. So let me write instead of writing comments. Okay. So get job configs.xml. Okay. So here, please pass the job name which you want to get the configs. Okay. So just change the command name here. Instead of delete, get job name and pass the one file name. So if you want, you can keep that job name dot xml. What will happen with this job name? Okay, whatever the job name we are giving, with that job name, it is going to save that file dot xml. We are redirecting that output. Okay, so now, right now, we see these shell script files and one jar file is there. Now I am going to run sh get job config.sh. I am going to pass Walmart -dev. See, oh, I need to change the message. Okay. Now if you go and see, observe here, Walmart -dev.xml file has created. Now if you go and open this XML file, see all the configurations. Now if you want, you can rename those things. Okay, so I'm going to create a job called as Walmart-prod. For that one, I'm going to get the code from master branch, right? So clean package, then sonar sonar, right? So like this, based on, so instead of dev, I'm going to that prod, right? So like this, you can prepare one config this XML file. Now create a job. So if you want to create a job, okay, we'll write one more script file. Create job. So here, please pass the job name which you want to create. Job name, creating the job. So here you have to pass the create hyphen job. So this is the command. See, for create job, go back, create job. Not this is copy job. Create job name. Okay, so job name. We need to give that input, right? If you want to create a job, we need to give that input from which XML you need to. So already we created one XML file. So what is the XML file? From this script, from this XML file, we need to get the configurations and we are going to give the input. See here, just see that create a new file, new job by reading the standard input as a configuration XML file. So you want to give the input to this particular job. Okay, so now just if you run this one, sh create job.sh, I'm going to give that Walmart hyphen prod, hit the enter, creating the Walmart hyphen prod job. Now you can go here, just refresh it, dashboard. If you see here, Walmart hyphen prod job has created. Click on this one, click on configure. Just if you observe here, see, enabled project based security. For Mithun, it has given that all the details. Discard world job. See, from it is getting the code from master branch. Yes or no? And it is see, prod. Yes or no? Sonar sonar. All these things we have enabled. So whatever that configurations we did in that XML file, it read that configurations from the XML file it has created. See how simple creating the jobs, deleting the jobs and all. Yes or no? Now you people felt that using this Jenkins CLI, you can automate that all the manual tasks very simply, and we can save the time. Yes or no? And if you observe here, in all the scripts, we are hard coding that URL, username, token. Assume all these shell scripts I want to use for other Jenkins server. If you want to use all these all these shell scripts for other Jenkins server URL, other Jenkins server, what you have to do? You have to open all the shell script files and you have to update the Jenkins server URL, username, password. Yes or no? So just open the display jobs.sh. So instead of hard coding, what we are going to do, we'll remove here. Okay. So first I'm going to create a one variable. Jenkins URL is equal to this one, Jenkins username is equal to this one, Jenkins token is equal to this token. Now you can pass these variable values here, dollar Jenkins URL, dollar Jenkins username, dollar token, right? So now also it is going to work. Let's see, sh display jobs.sh. See, displaying the jobs from Jenkins server. It is working, na? Just what we did, we have created the variables and we have assigned the values. So these variable values we are getting here, right? So now same thing I am going to do for get configs, build a job. So let me copy this one, go to all the jobs. So just here we are going to change it. Okay, build job, right? Just I am going to changing that one. So Jenkins URL, username, token, command, job name. See, build the job. So please pause the job name which you want to trigger. We are getting the job name, and so here, yeah, job name. Same way, copy these things, delete job. So here, instead of here, build, we are going to that delete hyphen job. Okay, so remove this one. So like this, you can change those things, display jobs, create job. So keep that command first, copy, just see that create job, that whatever you want, create job is the command, job name, and this is the configuration file XML. Then we can remove this command. So like that we can change that one. Okay, so here change the get the job name. With that job name, we are going to save it configuration, right? So like this, you can change that one. See here what we are doing. Just simply I'm changing that, creating the variable, assigning the values. Now all this going to work. But problem with this one is, again, if you change that username password, you have to come and change the password. Instead of, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this username token URL in one particular file. Okay, so copy this one, create a one file, called as, save it, Jenkins details dot properties. So I'm creating a one file called as Jenkins properties. So give that with capital letter, Jenkins underscore URL, Jenkins underscore username Jenkins underscore token. So like this, you can create a one properties file, keep that properties file. So where that properties file? Jenkins, into this one. See, Jenkins dot properties file. Now I don't want to hard code these values here. Instead of hard coding this username URL, username token, remove it. What we have to do? We have to read these tokens, this URL username token from the configuration file. How to get that values? Very simple. If you see right now, this particular file having a, so I'm going to use the grep command. Grep Jenkins underscore URL, okay, and give the file name Jenkins details dot properties file. See here, what will happen? Grep command, it is going to search this particular keyword, okay, from this particular file. If you see here, it is giving that Jenkins underscore URL is equal to this one, it is giving. But what we want? We want only this equals, after equals whatever it is there. So what I will do, I will give this command output as an input to the other command, and I will get only from this portion. So if you want to get some portion, we are going to use the cut command. So how many guys gone through that YouTube channel videos? I don't know. If you go and see our YouTube channel, okay, go to that playlist in Linux videos. Linux videos. I have created one video about that cut command. See, cut command. Okay, so here I have explained clearly. Go through that one. So now what I am going to do, I will give this command output as an input to the other command. For that one, pipe symbol, cut. So here delimiter. What is a delimiter? Equals -d. Okay, equals. So it is going to use that delimiter -f field 2. Now if you see, we are getting only this URL. So what I'm doing, guys, this command output I'm giving the input to the cut command. What this cut command is going to do? So -d means delimiter. So here equals is the delimiter. Field -f means field. Second field. This is the first field. This is the second field. I want this field. Okay, so it is good. Suppose if we keep that one, it is going to use. It will give this one. Right. So I want that URL. Na? So you have to use that. This one. Now, if you execute this command, it is going to give that Jenkins URL. So I'm going to keep this command here. This command is going to get that Jenkins URL from this particular file. So you have to keep this command in the inverted commas. Same way, you can use that same command, just change that Jenkins username. See, it is giving that username. Okay, so copy this one within the inverted commas, keep this one Jenkins username. Same way, okay, Jenkins token. So however we have given like this. So if you want, you can validate it whether it is going to get that token or not. Getting. Yes or no? Now, if you want, you can verify it. sh display jobs.sh. See, it is working. Now, what I will do, just I will replace these three in all the shell scripts. Right? Even after I have shared with these URLs, after I have shared these shell scripts with you guys, just open this URL, open this particular file, just change that Jenkins URL, username, token. You don't want to update all these files. Yes or no? It is very easy to maintain. So like this, guys, in the real time, you have to write that scripts so that it will be very reusable and maintenance will be very less. See, when you are developing any software, okay, first think about that less maintenance cost, because once your software development is over, it will go to the production, it will be in the live, right? In the future, you should not supposed to do more maintenance activity. Okay, such a way like that you have to develop that any software. Yes or no? So if you develop and if you have more maintenance work, no use, right? After application went to production, I don't want to give the funding for more developers. Na? Maybe I will give for 50% of one developer, right? So remember in your mind, when you are developing any software, piece of software or any script, it should be reusable and it will be less maintenance cost. This is a primary important note you have to remember. Okay, so this is the thing they are going to expect if you are a developer, how you are going to be reduce the less maintenance and it will be reusable. All these things are going to be asked in the interviews if you are going for the developer, right? So I came from the development background. I think I know all these things, how to reduce the maintenance cost and all. Sir, suppose if you don't write this file, what will happen? You have to open all the files, you have to give that credentials. If you give some wrong credentials or while updating files, n number of files, hundreds of files will be there in the real time. It is very difficult, right? It is very burden also, and you are going to get that boring work. Yeah, this is boring work, man, opening the files and updating that credentials. Clear, na? So now what I will do, instead of running these scripts individually, I am going to create a one shell script. So Maven driven application. See here, creating the job, building the job. So if you want, you can write one more script called as a version.sh. Okay, so let me display version.sh. So if you want, you can get that version also. We have one command called as version. So displaying the Jenkins server version. Okay, so here we have one command called as version. So if you want, you can refer that command if you want. See here, click on Jenkins CLI. We have one command called as version. Output the current version. Okay, so now I have many scripts are there. Na? So here many items are there. If you go to the hotel, in hotel many food items are there. You will ask that, hey, give me menu. In that menu, you are going to select yes or no. Based on that, he is going to serve. Here also, many tasks are there. Okay, so I will display that menu. In that menu, whatever you are going to select, that particular job it is going to run. So for that one, I am going to create a one job. Okay, so I'm going to create that main.sh. Main.sh. Okay, so open this one. Okay, remove echo one, display all the jobs in Jenkins server. Echo to build the job. 3, delete the job. 4, get the Jenkins version. 5, create the job. Right, so I'm displaying this menu. Now please select the option. So user is going to select. Okay, so and please select the option and type. So as a user he is going to type, suppose he is going to type that 2, we need to get that one using the read command. Read option. So this is a variable. Now based on his input, we need to trigger the job. Suppose if he selected that 1, we need to display all the jobs. If you selected that 5, we need to create a job. So for this one here I am going to use the switch case dollar option. We are going to get this value in here. So here I am going to write that patterns 1. What we need to do, if he is going to press that 1 sh, so take that this script name, display job.sh, 2 semicolons. 2, what we have to do, build the job, job.sh, 2 times semicolon. So these semicolons you can keep here or here also. 3, delete the job, delete job.sh. 4, get the jobs version, get the job, get the Jenkins version.sh. 5, what is the 5? Create a job. See here, so even if you want to keep this 2 semicolons here. 5th, so suppose if the user is not selecting 1 2 3 5, he is giving that something else. So that time what we are going to do, we'll use the star. Star is the default pattern. Here you can mention that echo please pass the correct number, right? Then close it. So we need to close the switch case. So we have opened the switch case here. We need to close the switch case. Then what to do? We are going to use the SAC. ESAC we are going to use for closing the switch case. Right? Let's see. Now we can run this job. sh main.sh. See, it is giving that list items. I want idli vada 1. Okay, press the 1. Idli vada sambar. Sir, no. How many people like this idli vada with sambar? Hmm? I don't like idli, sir, but I like vada. Yes, sir, no. Upma? Aha, I don't want upma at all. Hmm? But I like upma. So Ishwar is saying, I want idli now, sir. Please order one idli. Come to Bangalore. So really, I saw that Hyderabad, other places and all, um, Vijayawada and all, but in Bangalore, especially, idli vada with sambar is very nice. Masala dosa also. Oh yes, masala dosa. Okay. So now, but guys, this idli vada only it is good. Oh, whatever I observed. Now, if you see here, one means display all the jobs in the Jenkins server. Right. So hit the enter. I'm giving that one. See, display the jobs from the Jenkins server. See, it is displaying all the jobs. Right now. So 1 minute, I'm getting call. Hey, sorry guys, I got the call. Yeah. So Vinay is asking, sir, have you tasted idlis in Madurai idli in Bangalore? So almost guys, 2 years I had idli vada in Madurai idli shop. Okay, because my institute was opposite to that Madurai idli shop only in Bangalore. Okay, almost 2 years. But it's very costly, man. Compared to other hotel, the Madurai Idli shop, the hotel name is Madurai Idli shop, na? It's very costly. Okay. So now see, I have selected that menu one, and I have given one. It is displaying. Now I will run that same sh main.sh. So I am going to select that file. Give that file. See. Oh, so command line not found. So line number 16. See that va main.sh. Oh, so here I didn't use that sh 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 sh. save it. sh main.sh. So I will use that 544. So for displaying that version, displaying the Jenkins server version, see 2.289.3. So if you want, you can verify it. See, currently we are using that 2.289. Sir, no. So if you want to build a job, sh main.sh, just type 2. Please pass the job which you want to trigger. So what I will do, so you can see here what are the job we want to trigger. So which job? Maven project. Copy paste it. Build the Maven project job. See, now if you go and see here, okay, this job, see here, it is waiting because it is configured in the node, right? So remove this node information. So then it will run in the, see, automatically it will run in the master instance. So like this, guys, you can write n number of scripts, right? Based on your requirement, you can do it, right? So when I'm exploring on this topic, almost more than 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours, I sit and I did that all the things, whatever I was doing through GY, I completed. So like that, when I'm learning new things, if it is very interesting, even I will sit one day, entire day also. Can we remove master automatically using the scripts? Master job is not there. No? Master node is there, right? Jenkins master instance is there, slave node is there. Yes, if you want to delete that node, if you go and see here, one command is there, delete node. Okay, delete node. See, click on, see, specify delete node name. See, now if you want to delete a node, this Walmart type of node, you can go here. So already we have one command, instead of delete hyphen node and node name, Walmart hyphen node. Now if you execute this command here, it will delete that. See, now you can go and see, refresh, see, there is no node. You can create node also. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you are going to do through GY, here see, they have given that CLI, right? CLI. Go through these commands, okay, and see which command is suitable for your requirement. So if you want to shut down, you can use this shutdown command. Stop build. If you want to stop builds, right? So guys, explore based on your requirement, but this is not important as part of your interview. But if you know Jenkins CLI, it is good to have, really, right? You can explore, you can present to your manager, hey, instead of, and you can, your team, instead of doing manually all these things, you can automate this one. Really, it's a added advantage, right? So because of this one, in so in my company, every month best employee is there, monthly is there, yearly is there. I got in that particular month. Just I did this work and I have given one presentation about this Jenkins CLI. They're saying the awesome job, really very nice, like that they are appreciating. Sir, no, see, if you have this kind of extra skills, definitely you are going to be survive very easily, and your job also very secured. Okay, how to explore the things, learn the new things, share to your team, so that your manager will think, we have very good technical skills, we don't want to lose him, right? So your job is more secure, and you will get that very good hikes, right? So some companies, they are going to ask, hey, you did any like innovation things? You can explore this one, and you can showcase as a one innovation. Yes. So problem statement. So people are doing manually, operating manually Jenkins, they are wasting the time. Solution is use the Jenkins CLI, automate it. So you can write some shell scripts like this one. I have written one main.sh. Just if you run this one, it will give that menu driven applications. It will give that all the list of items. Select that one. They're automating, right? Even they don't know. See, even if that resource don't know the Jenkins knowledge, with simple, with this items, he can able to see. He want to create a job. Just he will execute this one. You don't know how to create the job. Yes or no? You don't want to worry about how to create a job. As a layman also, he can able to do that all the Jenkins activities. If you do like this one, just give one knowledge transformation session. Hey, this is this item for creating job. Just you have to pass this job name. That's all. He don't want to worry about how in the back end how it is going to work under. Yes or no? Clear? Okay. Thank you guys. See, no one is teaching this one in outside. Okay. Then so many automated scripts. Please share us with useful. Will help us to referring those and learn something. Yes, Ramakrishna. Already I have shared some scripts, na? Like upload, create SSH and upload into that GitHub. That is the one shell script which I have used in my project. I have shared that one with you guys, and I am going to share all these shell scripts. Okay, but how many people are making use of all these things? Just simply downloading and keeping into the laptop only. Yes or no? Don't know how many people are using. Okay, so I will share whatever these scripts today I have explained. Just go through that one. Okay, first write yourself. So just go through this video. The VIPs who are not attending the classes, for them this message. Go through this video, write yourself. Then if you are not able to, go through these shell scripts. Okay, I will share these scripts in the Skype group. You can download from the Skype group. Okay, so after 30 days, automatically download button is going to be disabled. Don't ask with me, sir, please share with me. So I'm going to delete it after your class is going to over. Your batch is going to, I'm going to delete all these scripts and all the running notes and all. That time coming and asking, instead of I'm using the message, that word asking, I can mention the begging. Why? Because n number of times I'm keep on saying that download immediately after uploading these files into the Skype. But still, if you are not following my words, I have to use that word. What about the recording sessions? So already we mentioned, right? Suppose today's recording, how many months it will be available? By a Ramakrishna, 3 months. Next 3 months it is going to be available. That is more enough for completing this training. Yes or no? If you keep 3 months that video active, that is more enough. Earlier, we are not giving any recordings. After that, we start, many people are requesting. Then we started giving that 1 week only. After 1 month, now people are becoming lazy. They are not. The society is becoming like that only. Okay. So thank you guys. So tomorrow we are going to continue other topics like Jenkins backup, so migration, shared libraries. Okay. So this one. So it is already there in the YouTube channel. If you guys, you can go through this video also. It is there already. I have created one video and uploaded in the YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.